Next on human target.
You are now trespassing.
Why is Dr. Robillard and his so-called church buying up the valley?
In the car.
Religious paramilitary group.
These guys are really crazy.
But only a very few will be left to populate the next Eden.
You got your seatbelt on?
Face. You're still a man, Chris. You're allowed to fall for somebody.
Okay, Jeffers, we're 2 for 4. Let's try 3 for 5. You ready?
Yeah.
You all right? Okay. Here we go. I got the Jack of Hearts. Let's go hard to port. You ready?
Uh-huh.
And now.
Oh! How'd I do?
Bada bing! 2 points. Assist to number 23, Jeff Carlisle.
All right.
I am surrounded by 6-year-olds.
Okay, man, we got the 5 of clubs. Let's do the old dipperoo on 3. Ready?
Solid.
1, 2, 3. Bada boom!
All right, that's it. That's enough. That's it. Jeff, put the plane on autopilot. Get up here, please. I'd like to talk to you.
Libby, you're ruining our game.
I have nail polish all over my hand, Philo.
Yo, Lip. What's up?
Trouble with you two. Look, this is an airplane, not a tilt-a-whirl.
Look, we're sorry. What do you want? We're bored, all of us.
Yeah, especially Captain Moody downstairs. We need some action bad. Anything?
Well, day 8 counting. Check it out for yourself.
Oh, man, if we don't get something soon, Chris will just get weirder and weirder. I know the man.
You're right. I mean, he stays in his room all the time, and he gets so intense. He only lands so that we can refuel.
Yeah, a little change of scenery would certainly do him good. Maybe a little female companionship.
Ah, female companionship. Does have a nice ring to it, don't it?
Hello? Is anybody down there in trouble? Please?
You are now trespassing.
Get that camera out of here.
We just want to talk to Dr. Robillard about his intentions here in Kilgore, that's all.
Dr. Robillard has no interest in the outside world.
I suggest you get back in your vehicle.
Why is Dr. Robillard and his so-called church buying up half the valley? And where's he getting the money to do it? There he is. There's
I can't get a shot. Now get the hell out of here. Get him. I can't get a good shot. Now get the hell out of here. Right. Get in the car. Get in the car.
I assume you have permits for those guns.
All right, we're going, okay? You don't have to get violent. Now give me the videotape.
I'll get some shots.
Robin, drop it, okay? Drop it.
No!
Don't make us take
Robin. Just drop it.
Peter!
Give me the tape before you find yourself in a lake.
Get out of here.
Authorization to be over that compound.
Can't do my job with my hands tied.
You were supposed to cover the main lingerie show at the mall.
The men had guns, sir.
They're lunatic fringe, not news.
Oh, but male lingerie is.
I'm sorry, Mr. DeGallo. I gotta go with Robin on this one.
You go with Robin on everyone. Look, nobody gives a damn about these clowns. Besides, your tape is a waste. Focus was so bad it looked like a Van Gogh.
Cut us some slack, will you?
Look, I didn't hire you for news, your features.
And it's ridiculous, because with my network experience, I...
2 15-second pickups with Peter Jennings, and you have network experience.
Those were good spots, Mr. DeGallo.
Yeah, and I'm sure the next time the New York needs some blurry footage of some end-of-the-world boneheads, they'll call you again. Next time, stick with the lingerie, Ms. Wrightson.
He's right, you know, the tape's a total wash.
All right, next time it won't.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean next time? Can I just tell you that we got another one of those letters for you this morning of the we're gonna bury you deep variety? Do you think we could just lay off this for once?
You were a lot more adventurous when you were married.
Yeah, well, now that I'm single again, I got that old will to live back, you know what I'm saying?
You kill me, you know? On the one hand, you're this very sensible guy, ready to back off at the first sign of danger.
And on the other hand...
What do you think Robillard's gonna do when he finds out that tape you gave him was a blank?
The two of us, guys, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday.
No.
Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? Much longer would you be mine, baby? I heard it through the grapevine.
I'm trying to concentrate here, my man.
Sorry. I was doing the wrong version anyway. That's Gladys's version, and I kind of think that's the better one between the...
Excuse me? Hey, Marvin Gaye is the grapevine, all right?
But, Jeff, I just think it takes a woman's point of view to tell the story.
I always preferred Creedence myself.
Get real.
It's hippie music.
Yeah, well, I heard it through the grapevine that we've got a case.
Who's the target?
Robin Wright's son, on-air reporter, Kilgore, California.
Never heard of him.
Her.
Her? Libby, in case you didn't notice, Chris doesn't do women.
And he doesn't do small children, animals, and buildings.
All right, well, we got to do something soon because this boredom is making me absolutely crazy.
I'm just about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah.
Chris, have you got a minute? A man looking for help filed a message with our computer. Sounds pretty interesting. His partner's a newscaster who's been receiving death threats. One attempt's already been made. A bomb went off in their news van. It was close, but there were no injuries. Okay, maybe later, huh?
A woman?
But before you say no, I think there's a way this can be done. You could go in as her cameraman.
I'll have a look.
Play now.
After decades of inadequate treatment facilities at the Perkinsville VA hospital, local authorities have closed down the hospital and arrested its corrupt administration for the flagrant disregard of the health and care of veterans here. This is a victory for activist groups who've lobbied continuously for the investigation that led to today's shutdown. The VA intends to upgrade its facilities and replace its staff as soon as funds are authorized. Meanwhile, patients are being moved to a recently opened medical complex on the city's west side. This is Robin Wrightson, WCDA News.
Freeze. Rewind 5 seconds and play.
Flagrant disregard of the health and care of veterans here.
Freeze. Jeff, plot a course for Kilgore, California.
I was showing Mr. Safransky through the lab. They should be up any minute.
Okay.
Chris, I've been thinking an awful lot about this case. Don't you think we should tell Miss Wrightson what we're doing?
No, we've been all through that.
But if you slip for any reason and she panics...
It's more likely to be a slip if she knows there's an imposter by her side through all this. I'm gonna have enough trouble being her cameraman and watching out for her. If she knows, it'll just put too much of a burden on her.
I suppose so. Just makes me very uneasy.
Sometimes this whole business makes me uneasy.
This is unbelievable.
That should be them.
I had no idea. You know, that article on Rolling Stone, the human target didn't even come close to this. Hi.
Mr. Safransky, I'm Libby Page. I've got some forms I need for you to fill out.
Sure.
here.
Do you mind if I just get a couple shots first before we do that?
No. No photos, no tapes. We have no phone, we have no pool, and we have no pets. Sorry.
Your contract specifically states you can't reveal anything about the Blackwing.
Oh, yeah. No, it's okay. I understand. It's fine. It's not a problem.
Good.
Once we begin, you can't leave the ship.
Chris Chance, Peter Safransky.
Hello, Mrs. Safransky.
The human target. I'm really happy to meet you. I can't tell you
Have a
how
seat,
much
please. Born in Winters, California. Parents died both in '87. You talk to your sister much?
Yeah, sure. Sometimes. Holidays. Once in a while. She married a jerk. Look, say, how do you guys pay for this operation here?
I charge 10% of a year's salary. Sometimes that's a lot.
10% of me might buy a couple light bulbs for this rig.
You and Miss Wrightson are friends as well as co-workers, is that correct?
Yeah, we've been through quite a lot together since she first came to K-Fly, but these Armageddon guys, these guys are really crazy.
Secretive religious paramilitary group started in 1981. Philosophy is based upon the Book of Revelation. And they feel the apocalypse is upon us. Membership is estimated at several hundred.
And they are up to something. Robin found out they're grabbing up land out in the desert by the mile any way they can, and they do not want any media attention, that's for sure.
Been to the police, I assume.
They're looking into it. Look, I'm afraid she's going to be killed. I haven't even told Robin that I've tried to contact you guys. Robin's a little bit of a,
Go on, Mrs. Safransky, I'm listening.
Robin's like a pit bull. Once she gets her teeth into something, she has a hard time letting go of it.
Sound familiar?
Look, if anything happened to her, I don't know
I understand you care about her, but to what extent? Are you more than friends?
No.
Peter, if I'm going in as you, I need to know the truth.
It's confusing. Ever since I started working with her, I've had this thing for her. We just connect when we're together.
Sounds like you got it bad.
You just never know how you really feel about somebody till you almost lose them.
And how does Robin feel about you?
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't be confused, would I?
No, I mean, what can I expect in terms of physical affection?
Don't worry. I made sure not to risk a great working relationship with any physical affection.
Okay. See if we can help her. Philo and Libby will see you through the general procedure. Then you can tell me everything you think you know about who you think you are.
The world is on the verge of collapse. A modern Armageddon. Political, financial, moral, and drop by drop, the government is squeezing us dry with taxes that buy nothing but more debt. You understand my reasoning, Shaughnessy?
What am I supposed to? Look, Vaughn, I'm just here to do business. I don't need the indoctrination speech.
I think you do. May I be honest? You lack discipline, and discipline is necessary for survival.
I'm surviving just fine, thanks.
For now. But only a very few will be left to populate the next Eden.
Whatever you say, it's your little corner of the world.
That's right. And soon it will be a corner of the world where we make our own laws. Live as we see fit, and no one will be able to stop us.
Yeah, sure. Me, I got guns to move. From what do you call it? The old order to the new.
Don't mock me, Shaughnessy. You've lived your life as an outlaw. You should understand. All right. Half on delivery as we agreed, and the balance when I've given the equipment a field test.
Now, why don't you field test it on those damn reporters? They got a camera. That makes me very nervous. And that's a great army you got. Can't even time a detonator right. I still think I should have handled it myself.
Take the chance of being picked up? Oh, no. You and your supplies are too important to me to risk that.
I'll make sure they keep their noses out of our business. Robin gives me a hard time about my posture.
It's noted.
Hey, this thing is gonna make me sterile, is it?
If you keep wiggling like that, it will.
This is some case, huh?
How so?
Well, Peter's gonna be tough to play. He's so hyper. He moves and talks at the speed of a hummingbird. And then, of course, the target's a woman. She's very attractive.
And a good conscientious journalist.
That too. You know, Chris, I've never seen you take a case you weren't interested in.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you?
Am I what?
Interested.
Okay, boss, we're ready for you and makeup.
Chris?
Look, Chris, I gotta make some hands for you on this one. I know you don't like him, but Peter's got some pretty prominent vein patterns, and it's a lot of trouble, but...
Yeah, but it's worth it. Robin's done a lot of work for the vets, for the whole VA structure. She brought along overlooked subject to light. It's something I believe in.
Well, I know, but that's not what I meant. What I meant was that, you know, we're going to all this trouble, and with a little extra work, you could let me go the extra 9 yards and make you into a woman.
What?
I could, you know.
Philo, I know you're good. You know, you're the best there is, but...
No, I'm not talking about a Dynel wig and some cheap waterproof mascara here. Huh? I could take you or anybody else and turn you so perfectly into a woman that you wouldn't even be able to tell from this far away.
That's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
I think Philo spent too much time down here in the basement. Claims he can turn me into Robin Wrightson.
Milo, get a clue. I mean, in the first place, Robin Wrightson's only about 5'5".
I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. Huh? It'd be a little extra work and a little more creativity, that's all.
Oh, it's better this way anyway. Chris wants to go in as a man on this one. Don't you, Chris?
Don't start again, all right?
That's right.
No. This way. You know, I'm having a really hard time believing Chance is gonna be able to take my place. I mean, no offense, but the guy is really laid back, right?
Not anymore, Peter. Not anymore.
Man, where were you when I was married?
At the station, as often as possible. As far away from my wife as I could get.
Wow. That is exactly what I was gonna say. Robin is gonna frequent.
She can't be told until the job is finished. Would jeopardize her safety and my own. Car keys, Pete.
You're taking the Mustang?
Can't keep Little Miss Pitbull waiting.
You're late.
I'm sorry.
Is that any way to claw your way to the top with me?
I'm sorry, I overslept.
Alone?
Yeah, alone. Why?
It's just a joke, Prince.
I knew that. We're gonna stand around all day? We got someplace to go, right?
Yeah. House of Connie Records. Got a light reading to do. Robillard's bought up over 8,000 acres in 2 months. Get this. A farm asking price, $220,000. Sale price to Robillard's church, $54 grand, paid in cash. There's another one.
I didn't know you could take public records out of the building.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, it's a press privilege, you know. I'll return them. All right. An orchard, same deal, bought at fire sale prices for cash. Are you listening?
You got your seatbelt on?
Yeah, why? failed your driver's test 4 times in a row. Would you please mind telling me where you learned to drive like that?
TV.
Oh, right. On what, the Fear Channel? It's amazing what you can do when you're trying to save your own neck.
I was trying to save yours. So what do we do next?
We move forward. The records show that Robillard's been pushing people off their land.
Why? The next Eden?
It's been out of print for years. It's about a group of people who arm themselves, appropriate land, secede from the Union, and begin their own utopia.
Life imitating art.
It's more like art imitating lame sci-fi.
What? What?
It's tomato sauce. You saved my life. I figure I can save your image. Do you know that this is the 2nd time we almost died together?
I guess we shouldn't make a habit out of it, huh? Rob and I... Oh. Right. Business. Okay, so if Robillard's putting out this kind of money in cash, I'd be really interested to see what kind of income he's actually declaring.
Tax records, that's great. I'll go to the franchise tax board, see what I can find out.
Well, why not check the IRS computer?
All right. Call the president, see if he'll give you some time on it.
No, I have this friend.
Oh, who?
I can't reveal my sources.
Okay, I understand. Peter Zavransky, photographer / cub reporter. I like the new you.
Your men fire 60 rounds at them and they miss. You want to arm these morons with more firepower?
I'll take my soldiers over the men you ran when you were alive.
Easy, Robillard. Let's not bring up past lives in front of the help.
It's all right. Get back to duties.
They screwed up twice. I'll handle the reporters from now on.
If you wish, they really mean very little. It's the future, Shaughnessy, that matters.
Yippee, Skippy, this is some shopping list here. Anti-tank bazookas, surface-to-air missiles, napalm. Guns I understand, but what the hell is this?
Remember your catechism, Shaughnessy? Eden was guarded by an angel with a flaming sword.
You want to speak English?
There's a government train headed for Kilgore, loaded with missiles on their way east for dismantling. No more Cold War. Now, tomorrow night, we will raid that train. The field test I want before I pay you in full.
All right.
Then, I will have my warhead. The new Eden's flaming sword. And if anyone tries to break their way through these borders, I pull the pin.
Yeah. That ought to do it.
This is Vaughn Sinclair Robillard, leader of the Church of Armageddon. I was able to pull up a little more information on him for you. He was born in 1941, joined the Army in 59, and deserted in 62. Intermittent jail time, mostly minor assaults. LSD bust in 68.
Chronic nomad, I love that one.
Yeah. After 3 years in a federal pen, this guy had a vision. Christmas, 1971, he found the Bible.
Coming apocalypse.
Yep, that's what he built his church on. He moved into a commune, attracted a very loyal following with the promise to create a sort of private nation that would survive the collapse of society.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring a bunch of paranoid sociopaths together.
So, what's it gonna take to bring you and Robin together?
What?
Oh, come on, Chris, I know you like her.
Can't do my job if I don't like the client.
And that's all it is. That's it, right? There's nothing else to it, that's all?
I think she's in love with Peter anyway.
What are you talking about? The Peter that she knew from yesterday or the Peter that she met today? Come on, nobody would blame you, Chris. She's really pretty.
You know, she looks you in the eye and you know there's nothing fake about her.
You got it bad, to borrow a phrase. So what are you gonna do about it?
Make sure she stays alive.
Then what are you gonna do about it?
Don't you guys sleep?
Never.
You're in the IRS computer? You know, I'm getting audited for my '89 returns. You don't think that maybe you... No, never mind.
Good night, Peter.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Robillard reported income of
$15,000 a year.
And he declares just enough so they don't bust him. We have to find out where he's stashing the rest.
It's probably in the compound.
It's a tough one. Listen, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go back to the office. They're faxing in more articles on Robillard.
I'm right behind you.
I like all this sudden attention, but I don't need a babysitter.
Yeah, I know. It'll just be safer for you. Excuse me.
Nice timing.
Call just came in from the Kilgore Police Department. Somebody broke into Peter's apartment, trashed it pretty good.
Can we get Follow over there for some prints?
I'm already on it. And, Chris, I'm sorry if I interrupted anything important.
Every once in a while, I find a life I wish I could stay in. Chance out.
Robin? It's Peter. You in here?
Peter, been looking for you. Peter, are you okay? Oh my God, your face.
My face. My name's Christopher Chance. And I think we should both get out of here.
You've got a lot of nerve doing this behind my back. And you, who do you think you are? Violating my life.
Robin, we were just trying to protect...
Wait, time out. Look, Robin, Miss Wrightson, I apologize. Believe me, this is not my normal procedure.
Normal procedure.
I think we made a mistake here.
I'd say so.
Robert, come on, lighten up.
I mean, I think Peter's been a target as well. His apartment was broken into. Now this thing at the tape library.
Good point. The library's Peter's domain, not mine.
All right, okay. So what exactly were you two doing the day they blew the van up?
Trying to get inside Robillard's compound, right? Yeah.
You shot some tape.
Yeah, I got some guy's hand over the lens, and I got some, blurry long shots. Nothing worth keeping.
Well, maybe not to you, but what else would this guy be looking for? Your place and the tape library.
There's something in the footage.
I was going to recycle it. I thought it was useless.
Not in the Black Wing. Freeze.
That's Robillard on the left. Who's the other guy?
Oh, looks like Robillard is a house guest. Magnify E13 to 250.
Peter, you need a little help with your focus.
Thanks, man.
You recognize him?
That's the guy from the tape library.
That's right. Libby, run this through FBI files and cross-check it against the prints we got at Peters. Let's find out who this mystery man is.
It's a wonder you didn't die sooner, Shaughnessy. The way you walk in unannounced.
That cameraman, he fights like a pro. Something is going on.
Well, maybe he's a government agent. They have tried to infiltrate us before, you know. But in a few hours, none of this will matter. We'll be invincible, assuming your shipment arrives on schedule.
Oh, it will. And you give me the cash the minute it rolls in. I want to be 100 miles from here before you hit that train load of missiles.
Robin?
Why didn't you tell me?
It would have made it more dangerous for you. This was a case I believed in. I admired your work. When you shut down the Perkinsville VA hospital, you helped some friends of mine, guys I knew from the war.
You were in Vietnam?
Yeah, a few hundred lives ago, though, so to speak.
This human target thing must be pretty strange.
Sometimes it's easier to be somebody else.
Chris, were you just doing your job being someone else at the restaurant yesterday?
No, that was me talking.
I was afraid of that.
Look, I know you thought I was Peter and it
I
was
know
wrong.
that there was something different. I've known Peter for years, and I know he's always been in love with me. But I never felt anything back. Until yesterday.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've got a lead on our mystery man. We weren't making any progress at all until we went into the FBI inactive files.
So that's Rafe Shaughnessy.
Yeah, he gets around pretty good for a dead guy, huh? Chicago mobster arms dealer. Conveniently passed away just before the Senate hearings last year.
Apparently faked his own death in an apartment fire. Oh, get this. Shaughnessy was linked to the hijacking of an Army arsenal ordnance never recovered.
Shaughnessy's selling the arsenal to Robillard.
And he wants you and Peter out of the way because you have a tape that proves he's still alive.
Yeah, but what does Robillard need with that kind of firepower?
Not sure. You know, I read all the way through that trashy book he wrote, and in the final chapter, the heroes raid a federal base to steal an A-bomb.
So, Doc, Robillard's going nuclear.
I hope not.
Shouldn't you guys call the cops somewhere around here?
Against that much firepower, there'd be a bloodbath. But if Jeff and I go in alone, we might have a shot. We gotta knock out that armory.
Boom.
And nail Shaughnessy and Robillard.
I'll be ready in a minute.
Sorry, you're not coming along.
Excuse me? This is my story.
Look, I was hired to protect you from harm, not throw you into the breach.
Well, I'm not gonna stay on this plane while some other reporter scoops a story that I practically died for.
Okay, I'll make a deal with you. You wait at your TV station. When it's over, you'll be the first reporter in, guaranteed exclusive. Deal?
Deal.
There's Shaughnessy. That must be part of the armory hall. Just like old times, huh?
Yeah, for you, maybe. Me, I was up in the air where it was safer. As I recall, you the one who liked to play in the mud.
You go.
Check out that ordnance.
Yeah, it's enough for Armageddon, all right. Okay, we'll the truck. 4 bricks. When it blows, we move out and notify the feds.
Look what we found out about a gate.
Let me go.
Damn. What?
They got Robin.
Let me go!
I don't think so. Bring her to the office.
What you doing? Snooping around again, huh? Looking for pictures? Where's your camera boy, huh?
Libby, I need that layout of Robillard's HQ. Okay, 14. Got it. Out.
Okay. What now, Chris?
Okay, you set off the charges and make a run for it. When you clear, notify the local cops as well as the feds. I'm going in after Robin.
Don't mean nothing. Where's the tape, damn it?
You don't get it, do you? The tape is no good.
Your grave's been dug up, Shaughnessy. You're wasting your time.
Shut up, I'll handle this. Now you tell me.
Go to hell!
Not here. Take her to the hills.
Fine. Let's finish our business.
My guns!
Are you okay?
I've been better.
Why couldn't you stay put and let me do my job?
Because I was doing mine.
What are you, the cavalry?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh boy, hands up. Here, cover him. Turn around. Hands behind your back. You recognize him?
No. And his partners made it out. My men will find him.
Oh, yeah, they got such a hot track record as it is. You sure I don't know you?
Be careful with that.
Oh, man, he's a Fed with this kind of hardware.
I knew the government was behind this.
Whatever. You interrogate him to your heart's delight. You just give me my payment.
But the weapons are destroyed.
I want my money! No, Juan, I'm sorry. I just lost it for a second.
Happy to hear it. I'm sure we can work something out.
We just did.
You're never gonna get out of here alive, Shaughnessy. Not with Robillard men out there.
I'm gonna tell them you two killed Robillard. And those dinks, they shoot first and ask questions later. By the time they figure out what's going on, I'll be gone.
Stay with me. Can you climb a rope?
Uh-huh.
Go, get clear of the compound.
my cameraman is killing me.
I think I can arrange something.
Fix your hair.
Libby, patch us into KFLY. You're on the air. Jeff, how much longer?
Pre-flight's almost completed. I can have us out of here in 5.
Okay, let me know.
Yeah.
So, you're just gonna fly out of here?
Case is closed, that's what we do.
There's nothing more to it than that, right?
Robin?
Yeah, Robin. You know how you feel about her. Why are you just gonna turn your back? Are you just gonna fly away and pretend like nothing's happened?
Well, that's the life I lead, isn't it?
The human target? You know, you're still a man, Chris. You're allowed to fall for somebody. Remember that countess in Brussels? But don't tell me you forgot that one.
No, I still think about her now and then.
So don't blow it again. You've got the time. Spend it with Robin.
Jeff,
Yo.
takeoff is canceled. Everybody's earned some time off.
Oh, right on, baby.
Thanks, Libby.
Thanks for what?
I knew it.
So, you like my dress?
I saw your report on TV.
The Nationals picked up my follow-up. CNN's been calling all day. I've had half a dozen offers already. Thanks.
Wasn't me.
Oh, it was you. It was you up and down.
Did you hear about Shaughnessy's confession?
Yeah, nuclear warhead and all. Looks like you saved the world. My hero.
So how are you and Peter doing?
We're a great team, and we'll always be. He just has this crush on me, and I don't know what to do about it.
Be honest with him. Let the poor guy off his own hook.
Yeah, I suppose. He's resilient. He can handle it, right? Besides, he has his eye on this little piece of fluff and reception. I don't want to say goodbye to you.
And don't.
I have a plane to catch.
I've got one of those.
I have to go to San Francisco.
I know this great little restaurant on Market Street.
Okay. On one condition.
What?
That I have you all night. You and nobody else.
Yeah, I can arrange that.
David Brinkley, Democratic Vice Presidential candidate Al Gore, and the cleanup after Hurricane Andrew, Sunday.
Stay tuned for The Commish next.